MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Oh, big dog's gotta eat. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Standing in, David Dahl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. Weekly hit towards first. Well, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
In the air to right center. Blackman's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the
right
Nats
fielder.
starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that gets him on the mound. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon for his career in this matchup. He's got a 3-for-7 line. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He's striking out looking. Nationals gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ryan McMahon.
He's set, and the pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The throw into second. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
In now, Raimel Tapia. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Eaton going back. Oh, big dog's gotta eat. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 14.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. In the air to straightaway right. After it is Eaton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Now at the plate, Kyle Freeland. First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Kerr loves it. And there's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Juan Soto. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 down.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Popped up. Murphy has a play. And that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Rockies lead this one 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Started, hell, it's the only pitch the fucker throws.
Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
From the stretch. Popped up. Turner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is foul right side.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 1 away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Victor Robles becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off for the Rockies.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Soto is over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Raimel Tapia, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping up now, Tony Walters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the Sox. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Digging in now, Adam Eaton. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Rendon is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Nationals gone in order. Still down 3-0. At the plate, Kyle Freeland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Kyle Freeland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
No bullshit.
In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robles waits on it.
But it'll just be another cheap fly ball.
And that'll end the inning. Down. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The second baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. One gone for the Nationals in the fifth. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The bouncer to the left side. Story frays it in. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in once again, David Dahl. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. This pitch is popped up. Turner.
Of course it is.
1 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball.
Wow, a changeup. What a shocker. Well, which outfielder is he going to get hit straight at this time?
Here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it.
Yeah, just another cheap fly ball.
2 down now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan McMahon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right through it.
Oh, a changeup. Wow, haven't seen that before.
Adjust the batting gloves and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
In there, a base hit. Raimel Tapia will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Arenado rounds the corner and is headed home. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Into the box, Tony Walters, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Tapia is on his way home. Safe at the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Kyle Freeland. He pops him up.
Of course he does.
And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
When a guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. This one's flared off to the right side. And there's the first.
Yeah, bullshit. Fucking horse shit. Move the goddamn stick and nothing happens.
Right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Popped up. Murphy is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle inning.
Hot shot to first base, and a great play to end the inning. National. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Wander Suero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running
Of course he does.
Striding in once again, Trevor Story. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story as this lead swells to 7-0. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, David Dahl. First offering on its way. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo home run there for David Dahl as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Well, it's just hit straight at the center fielder. He barely has to move.
Striding in for the Rockies, Daniel Murphy, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 24.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Eaton going back, still going back. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Robles waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Softly on the line to third. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Lead looks ready for another shot now. Tony Walters. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Tony Walters.
He's set, and the pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Eaton going back. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the blowout continues. Winter Strickland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 60, Hunter.
In now, Kyle Freeland. Left side, but well fouled. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Now in the box, Trevor Story. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Eaton going back. Boom goes the dynamite. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, the ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Pro gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard back up the middle. Kendrick's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Howie Kendrick. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Behind 0-2 now. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Fouled off. Line toward right center. And Kendrick has a base hit.
I don't mind that. I don't mind a clean hit. I'm really pissed off when the computer fucks up my fielding.
A swing and a shot hit down
like that first hit. That shouldn't have even been a hit. This was a clean hit. Good on you.
To the Nationals' first baseman. Count is 1-2 now. Kendrick on at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Striding in, Kurt Suzuki. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in, Victor Robles. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little trap.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Washington. Still looking up at a 13-0 score.
Should only have 1 hit in the hit column. That first hit was a joke.
So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Robles patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Into the box now, Raimel Tapia. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Tony Walters. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
On the ground near home. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Charlie Blackmon is looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... Gerardo Parra will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Grounded softly to the right. To his right, Murphy. And that's out number one.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Trey Turner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Hit to third. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
For the first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Colorado Rockies, in a game with 7 home runs, earn the victory. Kyle Freeland earns the victory on the mound. Steven Strasburg struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.